Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Jan and we are in Russia, and I continue to introduce you to a simple life, Russian life, where usual people, simple people live, okay, with the usual things, not Moscow, not St. Petersburg, not the central shiny part where everything is perfect. And today we will have another little walk. I'll take you through the train station, and yeah, you will see a bit of the bus and train station in our town, where you can obviously buses will take you pretty much in every suburb of Saratov, and the train station will take you pretty much everywhere where you want to go in Russia and even other countries. Okay, let's explore. Okay, and we are walking through the yards, one of the yards, so the playground. They renovated some playgrounds in here, and well, this is the bigger blocks of flats. We are walking in one part, and we're going to come out in the other part. You can see this is made from the tires. Some people do make them, so pretty cool statues, I would say, decorating. This looks really nice. I don't know how they do it. You must really need to be very strong or make it very soft. I don't know how you can do it. So it's well, a little bit of the view. I don't know, I never like to live in blocks of flats, especially this kind of like this type of blocks of flats, you know, the 9 stories, and be surrounded. It's a little bit depressing, I would say. I mean, especially with the weather today, cloudy. When what do? You look in the window, what do you see? You see the other blocks of flats. You turn around, you see the other blocks of flats and the other blocks of flats. So I don't know, it's kind of a little bit not very nice views, I would say, from the window. So we are walking. I don't know if I can go through. So this is the car parking and another grocery store, like I'm saying. In here we have quite a lot of grocery stores on different corners. No, I think, yeah, there is one. Yeah, also one, but you see they don't have a camera if you can take videos, allowed or not allowed, because the fiber one does actually allow it. So I actually am walking right now in you see all of those houses, those ones, the Khrushchev houses standing out there, and we just come out from the other side. This is where the bus station. Okay, so this is the bus station behind the fence, and the railway. You see you can see the bridge it goes over the railways, where we have other part of the town. So that's what I'm saying. Usually railway is outside city pretty much, but here in Saratov we have it in the middle, which divides the city on 2 parts. Okay, let's just see. This is the buses. Yeah, buses goes to all different villages, suburbs of Saratov, and they also have the big bus. You can see that one in front, which goes into the airport, and also the other blue. Because I'm making on GoPro, I can't really show it closer to you, but you can see. I hope so. They make a new buses to the airport. The airport was only built like a year ago, opened. So that's our bus station. So I'm not sure if you can go into the other cities. I only can see. I know there are of course buses. You can go to Moscow and like Volgograd and some other ones, but I can't see. This is more like a local and suburby one. And now we're going to the railway station. I haven't walked through this way. Okay, I can see. there is an exit, so we are going to go through the underground. I will not go inside the station because again I don't know, there's nothing really there interesting to make it just a station, okay, so nothing special I would say. So okay, you can see I have a choice, either I can go on top on the bridge, which I actually might do now, walk through the bridge, and on the way back I might go through the tunnel. The tunnels will be underneath there, and that's our main train station. So let's go and actually see, maybe we will see some other trains. We had one of our friends asked if I'll go on a train through Russia, is it going to be nice, would I see anything interesting like cities. I would say no, because it's like I'm saying, usually the railways would be through the countryside, so you would see obviously countryside, the roads, the fields, forests, a little bit of villages, but it wouldn't be through the towns, not like through our town where you can see a bit of Saratov if you go on a train like from Moscow and or wherever, like from St. Petersburg. This is the main cities where you come from, right? If you would come from other country. Well, except for Novos, like Samara now has also accept international flights. Well, actually Saratov accepts some international flights now too. I'm not sure from which countries yet. So this is a bit of the view of the railway, and a bit more of the blocks of flats on one side. You can see a bit of, that's the mountain. Remember, we walked out there, you saw a little bit of the private sector. Like I'm saying, this behind that mountain is some more city goes. We are here on this side. You can see on this side is all the 5-story houses, well, except that one. All the old Khrushchev type of houses, and this is the other view. Now here is our main station. You can see the building itself is very simple, just like a box, we call it. You know, typical built during Soviet times. Unfortunately, it was very beautiful building, old building, of course the Tsar time, during the Tsar time, and it was destroyed after revolution. They were trying to destroy everything. Lots of churches in Russia were destroyed. So sad. And unfortunately, I don't know why they decided to destroy. Beautiful it was designed. Obviously they didn't want to be associated with the old regime of Tsar, and they decided to smash it. They were so proud smashing it. It took them a few days to smash it. They couldn't smash it fast, and then they smashed the last stone. They were so proud of it, and then they built just that box. We actually had in government, they had a lot of arguments thinking to bring back the old building, but I don't think they'll have enough money to build it back, because then you need to smash that one, right, to build a new one. So I can see they're doing remodeling. Look, they have a nice pavement, quite a lot of restoration of the pavements going on in Saratov, quite impressive. They're doing not bad job, I'd say. They're making the new path in Prospect, also our main street. Remember I showed you. Look, there is a locomotive, yeah, the train coming, so I can show you a little bit from the above. That's a good moment. It's coming very slow, very slow, but it's coming. So yeah, and I'm saying that they doing not bad, making it quite nice and more presentable, guys. So after a year, a bit of the changes I can see. Yeah, they're trying. So that's coming. Look, it's still the old one. You can see there is a star in front of it, so it's USSR time. I don't know if you can see it or if it's too low. I hope you can see. I don't have a little screen to see. That's it. Here we go. Here's our train. Okay. So that's a bit of the views of the city also. That's from here, and on other side a bit. And once again we're here showing you. Okay, so Staiki taking a new one. This must be the new one in front of us. You can see there is no star in front of it, so the no star in front of it, so it's from not USSR time. Let's say it that way. They're repainting them, so we were like quite lucky to see the one from USSR times still with the star in front of it. Okay, and here a bit view also from above, a bit of the market. Remember a long time, my old video, I had a flea market which is behind the building right over there. I already made it, and I had a lot of views and a lot of comments about it. It was very fast too. I was running just because I don't like to make videos inside. It's nothing changed since then, guys. Exactly the same as it was in my video. It's pretty much the same. It's just a bit smaller now. They reduced of the sellers, and that's the area also over there where you have lots of buses which take you anywhere in the town. You can go from here anywhere in any districts of Saratov, so it will take you out there. Well, and I was thinking to tell you goodbye, but I think I'm not going to, because we'll still take you through the I'll show you the other side, and we will go on the way back through the underground, so you'll see a little bit of underground. So that's it, guys. And a little bit again from here. Once again, unfortunately I can't get it too close, but you can see a little bit more of the mountain once again. A bit nice view over here, you can see. Okay, so let's continue walking. Okay, guys, we're on the other side, so this is the main view of our railway station. We came from that bridge, if you remember. We just came well, we just came from there, and this is a little bit of the view, the front view of the station. Okay, so this a little bit of surroundings, the square also being remodeled really nicely, where you have benches now. You can have a bit of rest when it's summertime, when it's not too cold, and wait for your train. And you can see there's lots of public transport. Public transport is very, very good, extremely good in our town, and I think in all towns of Russia. So I would suggest, do not take a car, just use the public transport. Well, unless of course you want to go somewhere in the countryside and see what you call it, forests, villages, then you would need a car, but I wouldn't drive. Okay. I myself also don't drive. I don't drive. Even my husband, who doesn't scare anything, even he says, you know, no, I'm not going to drive in Russia. So yes, I know all the videos you watch, it's so true. It's not comfortable to drive in Russia, believe me, guys, not comfortable. So that's why I don't take you much outside of Saratov. Yes, because I'm scared to drive outside in the car. And just because of the drivers here are mad, absolutely mad. Russian drivers, crazy. If they don't like to wait, they are impatient, they want to drive fast, they overtake and drive on the other side of the road, breaking all the rules, everything you can think of, speed limits, lines they don't see, crossroads. It's just no, honestly. That's why sorry, guys. It's not very easy. I don't feel comfortable driving. But if you see how many buses and trolleys, and they all go to different parts of the town. You can go anywhere. You can get anywhere to any parts. And even suburbs, like I'm saying, you want to go in the village, you can take a bus. They'll take you to the village on the other side where we've just been. And believe it or not, I was really impressed in the trolleys, right? And it's an old trolley from my childhood. That's the new one over there. But this one is old. They have a person inside, a conductor it's called. This is also a new trolley out there. I haven't seen them before. I don't know for how long they've already been, but I don't usually take trolleys because electricity they can stuck, and then you can sit for a while and wait when they give you electricity back. That's why I usually use the mini buses like these ones. But in the trolleys they accept credit cards now, guys. That was impressive, I tell you. I don't know if they accept in trams, but in trolleys now, yes, the conductors have this special device and they will take a credit card. Cool, isn't it? I don't know if they do it in buses. I don't know, but I usually pay cash in anyway. So, and yeah, I was quite impressed. So, yeah, okay. Now we are going. I'm going to the shop, actually bakery, but I don't think they're allowed to make videos there. This is actually the stadium, and where they play football. Yeah. So, and then we'll go through back under the ground. So watch out, guys. Got a cake here. It's quite simple cake, you can see, but it's very tasty. And I got myself a little pasty here too. Can't see much. So just wanted to show you. I sorting out, putting it all together, and now we are going to back through the underground, so you can see a little bit more of the railway area. You can see the buses once again, all the different, and trolleys, where they're going. It's usually very busy district, and at this moment it's not the rush hour yet, because after obviously 6 o'clock it will be more packed with people coming back, rushing home, obviously. So you can see I have some places where they actually sell outside like fruits, vegetables, so you can buy them slightly cheaper than in the shop. Okay, so the only good thing obviously about the shop, this is where the market was, remember where we walked through. So, oh, I can't go through. Why? Okay, it says it's closed. I don't know. Where can I go? Oh yeah, okay, the other one is open. Okay, so I thought I wouldn't be able to go through. No, it's okay. So it's a different part. You see, they don't allow to go in the other place. So I can't open. You see with one hand. I'm gonna smash my cake. Ooh. And that's the underground we have. So we have the station itself out there. They don't allow you to go through. They want you to go through the main area. That's why I say I don't want to go, because they want to scan your bag and see what you have there. And I have a cake now. So, and here you can stand and wait for your train, right? You see, it goes to suburbs and to go to Moscow. You can see Moscow and the other town. So, but yeah, if you need to go on the other side, we have to go underneath. So to the town, okay, to the other side of the town. So yeah, if you're disabled, they have a lift. We already used these lifts when I had to take my mom to Moscow. So it's also organized. They have also special carriages for disabled people where you can have a discount if you go with someone, with the person who can take you. So you have a better price for the ticket. But it's only for 2 people, so it's for a disabled person and someone to take you with. Okay, so we're going on this side, and you can see a little bit of people, how they dress up. You see it's getting a bit chilly now, and about 10 degrees today, centigrades. So, but it was really nice and warm before. So everybody now in jackets and trousers. No hats yet, but getting there. So here you can, like, you know, have some local fast foods and more fruits and vegetables. You see here, well, except it looks like unwashed carrots more expensive here, so maybe in a shop would be better. Quite a lot of drug shops. You can see apteka. It's called chemistry. I remember when I went in America and asked, "Do you have? You can buy drugs?" And I was like, the person was like, stunned, looking at me, drugs. I say like, yeah, paracetamol kind of thing. Oh, okay. So yeah, chemistry. You see like some other bakeries, they don't have cakes, so they just have different pasties. Lots of pasties, fresh bread. So something like this, fast food kinda. So you see, now we're on the other side again. This is where the bus station, the bus stop, as you can see. More little shops, a bit of I would say shops for what you call drinks, quite a bit here, and that's why in this area quite a lot of people you would see who likes to drink. Yeah, so that's a kind of little bit unfortunate in here. So that's you see this this area is from Khrushchev times. So this is typical houses, and the views, obviously no views, and a little bit dirty. You see, there's lots of cats, homeless cats and dogs in here. So people, they live under the houses, and people feed them. So at least it's warm underneath there. It's warm, and they have, like you see, they have holes, windows not covered, so the animals can hide there, the cats. So that's it. Lots of leaves. It was a lot of leaves earlier, but must be a good wind blown away half of them. A little bit been cleaned, but some are still remain, and a lot, I'd say. Now it's a little bit better, a bit less. So well, it's just this. I'm trying to show you reality. You see different things in my videos, where I live, where I stay longer. I can show you local life. You can see it. You can see how people live, what they do. Well, pretty much what they do, where they live, I would say more, or some traditional, I don't know, things. Let's say not very good cleaning company we have. They don't clean bins well, I would say. Not very nice. Yeah, so this is kind of this typical life of simple Russian people, let's say, where people live. Out of all of this shine you see in Moscow, St. Petersburg, the beautiful parts, I'm showing you the real parts, okay? The one side of the medal and the other side of the medal, so you can know what it is really like, just like anywhere. I mean, I'm trying to show you every parts where I go, what I see and what I think. I'm trying to share with you. I know my videos a bit simple. I don't have much of special effects in them, so you can see it's raw, pretty much raw. I only glue together parts because my video cameras don't make them as a one part. I wish it could, so I would have just show you as a one video without any editing. So the quite a bit of have hair dresses, also easy to find. So easy to find hairdressers, chemistry, and the grocery shop. You see on the other side another grocery store, a small grocery store, like similar to the one I showed you. So well, guys, that's all I wanted to show you. I guess you can see it's just all pretty much the same, looking the same. The yards here, you can see the one house and our house, and the yard between them. Some of them have like really nice, you see, children, kindergartens. not kindergarten. Kindergarten is actually outside out there, but a children's playing room. This one is a really nice one. They made a quite pretty one, very good. But if you go like to the next one, and you see, oh, it's a little poor kitty, and so some of them like have nothing between in here. So you can see like here is nothing, and you have just cars parked anywhere, and lots of leaves. So they're supposed to clean them. That's what I'm saying. People paying for it, you know, people paying for this to be cleaned, but nobody bothers too much. The cleaning companies, that's why people always complaining. The cleaning companies are not doing the job properly, unfortunately. So, and people have to, what? They don't have time because everybody's walking and doing things, right? So what? Everybody has to get out and clean the streets where they're paying for. Where's the money go? The question. Well, yeah, sometimes you can meet stuff like this. What's this, old fridge kinda used to be, and you can see there's a bit of the benches, the old people sitting at least, and usually they are like know everything, right? So if you want to know something, ask them. They would know a lot of neighbors and things which are going on around. So, well, that's pretty much it, guys. All I wanted to show you today, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you later. Bye, everyone.